Okay, Twig.
Hey, what's going on? So for anyone watching right now, what I'm going to be doing is just a play test, just looking for some bugs and stuff like that before I actually get started on my morning development. So I'm actually starting from the very beginning. So equip this, get my light on here. Pretty much going to run through all the tutorial quests, actually all the quests I currently have added in, because that's actually the area I'm working on right now, some quest stuff. Let me turn this down just a tad bit. Alright. I'm also looking for typos as well, so I tend to make a lot of those, so just trying to make sure I double check all my stuff. Alright, let's get some berries. And equip the shears. You actually really can't see what color they are in the dark, but that's okay. That's what the light is for. I'm gonna click on you. Oh, there we go. Probably need to increase the hit boxes on those. Start making a list here. Bushes. Alright. I've done a couple tests on the tutorial before. It takes roughly about 15 minutes or so, if you know what you're doing. So probably take a little bit longer for an actual new player to get through everything. Just gonna organize this a little bit here. So over here on the right, you can see all your different skills that you've learned and your experience. I need to make it to where you can actually see how much experience you have, like number wise. Just a little bit more. more blueberry. Probably increase the rate that you can gather blueberries on this island so it doesn't take so long. So alright, cool, we got 5 now. Let's go turn this in. Alright, great. Now bring me back some oak logs. Alright, sweet. Actually, I have some new tree assets I'm going to be putting in here soon. Just artwork isn't done yet for them, so. So the info box is kind of bugging out. That is a stick. Wonderful. So wood cutting is probably one of the quicker skills that you can get done very quickly. Normally doesn't take too long to gather the wood from the trees. So there's other things you can get from the trees right now, like beehives. Those are actually going to be used to craft certain things, probably like different foods or different healing things. I haven't actually gotten too far in that. I've just selected what you're going to gain from it. The beehive should be a little bit harder to get. The logs are actually really easy to get, so from pretty much every tree that you gather from. Each tree requires a different level though, but the tutorial island only has just oak trees. Alright, that should be enough. So I'm actually going to, I don't know, I'll go ahead and do it like this. Put my light back on here. Complete. What's next? You're pretty good at taking orders. Now bring me back 5 tomatoes, newbie. Right, that looks good. Alright. So I'm going to use my shears again. These should be quick actually, so. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. We're pretty good at taking orders. Now bring me back 5 tomatoes. Oh, we already read that one. Oops. There we go. Okay. You're saving me so much time. Now head into the island cave and bring me back 5 copper. So all the quests outside of the tutorial actually have some sort of dialogue. And I'm trying to make it so that they kind of connect with each other as well. So, but for the tutorial, it's pretty quick and to the point. That way you can get through it pretty quickly, but still learn as much as you can about, you know, what you're actually going to be doing in the game. So mining actually has several different levels, and as you mine, you'll get different qualities of ore. On the tutorial island, you should only get poor quality. Once you get off the island, you'll be able to get poor, good, excellent. These will be used differently when it comes to crafting, and obviously have a different value when you're selling them. And everything that you're seeing will be in the next release. When that will be, I'm not sure though. Probably in a couple weeks, most likely. If I get everything I need to get done, then probably in the next couple weeks. If you hover over, you can see maybe a little description of what it can be used for, or what it is. If you can destroy it, sell it, trade it, and like a required level to use it. So that don't really take place until later on for certain things. So like for levels, probably be like more for armor and certain like weapons and stuff that you use versus food and stuff like that. But I actually haven't gotten too deep into that yet. So weapons, armor, pretty much anything that has to do with like customizing your character won't come until after this next update. So you spend a little time redoing animations and also getting different type of outfits and stuff like that in. So all right, one more copper and we should be good to go. So you can see the next cave to the next, to the left is actually the bat cave. So but we can't go in there just yet until we actually finish this quest. Another thing is, as you enter new areas, you actually get some sort of exploration reward. Sometimes it'll be money, sometimes it'll be experience. It could be different things. Alright, we're done with that quest. What's next? What else do I need? Head down onto the dock and bring me back 5 trout. Head over to the market stall and purchase 1 bucket of worms. Alright, so with fishing, right now you just buy a bucket of worms, it'll last you forever. It may not stay like that forever, so. And then you just hit up one of the fishing spots. There's different types of fishing spots, so each fishing spot offers a different type of fish, but also requires your fishing level. As you can see at the top, it says L1, which is for level 1. And then you have your fishing level off to the right here. So when you are fishing, there is, let's see, there's common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary for the fish that you can actually catch, obviously. Let's see, once you start catching rare fish, those are a little bit hard, and then epic, and then going past that, it just gets a little more harder. So like even with mining, trying to get an excellent ore actually takes a lot of time. So I'm still trying to balance out everything, but for the most part, they're pretty balanced. I'll probably leave them how they are, make some tweaks to them, and then just see like what feedback I get during the testing. Oh, we actually have enough trout, so we don't need to keep doing that anymore. So head back down here to this guy. What we got here? The next thing I'll need from you is a bat wing. Head into the caves, slay a few bats, and collect their bat wings and bring them back to me. Alright, cool. Let's go kill some bats. I also have to do quite a bit of work on the combat system as well still, so, but it says basic stage right now, so. So every time you enter the area, a little sound will actually chime, just kind of letting you know that you're in that area and stuff too, so. Alright, so let's see. So each area that you go into also has like a little sign. That's actually just for the tutorial island. So other places will have signs, but they won't be. There won't be this much on them. So it'll just be like the names of places or something along those general lines. Alright, so we can equip our pickaxe here. And you can see, you just click this, got your equipment right here and stuff. So this might actually get larger. It might eventually have a sub menu because I have a couple more things that I want to add into for it. But I just haven't gotten there just yet, so. Alright, so basically we have our skills that we use. You can use tab targeting and use your hotkeys and whatnot to kill these guys. I should be able to collect bat wings pretty quick. These guys are designed in this cave to actually, they can't kill you. They only do one, so you'd actually have to sit here for quite a while to pretty much get killed, so. And you can actually kill them in like one hit as well, so. Hopefully it turns daytime soon, so. Alright, let's turn these bat wings in. I think the next quest after this is actually crafting, so. Yep, there's a typo. While you work fast. Alright, so let me just notate that real quick. Alright, see. The very last thing I'll need is some cooked trout. Head into the island and search for a blue chest. Inside you will find some matches. Use your matches and one log to create a campfire. Then use your raw trout on the campfire to cook the trout. Alright, sweet. Okay, this all looks good, so we actually have our log and our trout here still, so just come over here. So currently looting is, you basically just have to destroy the chest. But I'm actually thinking of making it a skill like foraging and stuff like that, so that you have to basically be a certain level to. There we go. You have to be a certain level to actually loot certain things in certain areas and whatnot. So I haven't actually decided fully on that yet. So it's just something I'm still thinking about. All right, let's head over here. Let's craft campfire. So you can also see the recipes and stuff like this as well. Most aren't put in just yet because I'm actually still adding new items and whatnot. So let's see, match, fire, craft. All right, I should have a campfire in here. All right, quick and painless actually. So, all right, we should have cooked trout somewhere in here. Yeah, here we go, right there. All right. Let's see what else is left actually. So, well, I'm sure by now you're sick of this island, right? Head over to the docks and use my rowboat to get to the next island. When you get there, find the general store and bring me a paddle from there. I'll be at the docks when you get there. Alright, sweet. Finally getting off this island, so I'll move this up here because it's just in my way right now, so oh, right, never mind. For some reason I thought I had to buy the boat voucher, but you get this boat voucher. It's just a quest item. Basically, you use it to use a boat. So, and most likely to travel around, you will need to have a boat voucher to get to different islands and such. So, oh, there he is. All right, cool. So I'm actually gonna head to the general store. So I know where it's at right now. So. I'm gonna adjust my volume just a bit here because it's a tad bit loud for me. Here we go. I don't want it to be too low for you guys, so let me turn it up a bit. Alright, turn down some more, a little bit more. Alright, cool. Okay, alright, where are we headed to? Oh, general store, okay. So in each one of these places have signs on them. Like you see, City Hall has a nice big sign here that says City Hall, and the rest of these, like this store is a general shop, just has that. Once you get close enough, it tells you it's a general shop. But you'll also be able to use a map too, which I haven't actually implemented in just yet. So, but there will be a map saying where everything is at. That way you don't have to get too lost. And the island's not too big, more of a medium-sized island, so it should be easy to navigate around. So. Let's talk to this guy here. Shop. Yeah, there goes my paddle, $10. So for all the tutorial quests, all the XP and rewards and stuff are pretty much set up. I may add a couple of extra ones in there, but most of them are pretty set. Now, any quests I do after this, the XP gain and rewards aren't actually set up yet, so I just added them to make sure that they were working and get them in the game. And then I'm actually going to go back and set all that stuff up. So, let's talk to this guy here. Alright, complete. Alright, this should be the last quest here, so. Well, I think you have done enough work for me. You should explore the island and get to know some of the other citizens. Oh, and if you're looking for some work, maybe check out City Hall. I hear they always have work for new citizens. Anyways, thanks for helping me, and I'll be seeing you around. Alright, so check out City Hall for more work. Alright, so we should just be able to actually complete this. Yep, alright, so that's pretty much it. We don't work for Uncle Sam anymore. We're basically free to do whatever we want to do at this point. And we also got a pet dog as well, so I mean, pull him out real quick. There we go. So currently your pet, oh, moves down. Your pet can attack or just defend for you. They can also gain levels as well. So I still have to do some more work on the pets, add a couple things in there, and do some more testing. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of put them in. And as I continue to develop, we'll improve them a bit. Alright, so let's head into City Hall real quick. Hopefully we get some daylight soon. Typically it doesn't take too long for daylight to set in, so... okay. For some reason when I click over here, it makes me click on the dog, so I probably need to adjust his hitbox. So I'm actually going to put him away for a quick second here so I can interact with James here. Something else I haven't actually shown yet is the quest journal. So you can see all your quests that you've currently completed, and then you can also see any quests that you're actually on. So I'm not on any right now. So there's a bug with this though. Once you get over about 10, it kind of overlaps and stuff. So that's actually something I'm going to be working on fixing today. So you will probably never see it at all. So unless you see it while I'm streaming. So all right. So let's see. Hi, my name is James. I'm the receptionist. I tend to greet all new citizens on Atlas Island. I've never seen you around here before, so I'm guessing you're new in town. I bet Uncle Sam sent you here. He's a good friend of mine. Maybe when you get some time, you should speak with the mayor. He loves meeting with new citizens. Who knows, he might even give you something to help you get started. Alright, so find the mayor's office to speak with him. And complete this quest to receive... Yeah, so I made a typo there, but I also just need to take out and change that whole text up because you actually don't get an invitation anymore. You just basically have to finish this quest and then you can actually go talk to the mayor. So let me notate that. Alright, sweet. Alright, stop that quest, complete that quest. It's one of the easier ones to do, and of course we need daylight because, well, we need a lantern on here. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm wondering if this is bugged. Hold on a second here. Let me. I'm wondering why it's not turning. What's going on with the day-night system? So go ahead and restart the server and see if that does it, or if maybe it caused some type of error. Typically it works fine, so but it should happen. So there we go. Should be able to connect again. Hop back into it. Alright, there we go. To those of you who may have just popped in, basically just going through and play testing, just looking for bugs, and just playing through the current content that's available in the game. So before I actually get started on some development this morning. So alright, so let's talk to the mayor here. So, welcome, I'm Mayor Jackson, and I'm so glad that you have decided to come to Atlas Island. Atlas Island has been my home forever now, and we love welcoming new citizens like yourself. I'll tell you what, before we get started, why don't you make your way around the island and introduce yourself? And when you're done, come back here and talk to me. Don't worry, everyone. Wait, what? Don't worry, everyone. Oh, okay, don't worry, everyone is friendly and we'll welcome you with open arms. Now get out there and mingle. Alright, cool. Alright, so I should cover that. Alright, cool. So now, basically, from when you get this quest, you just basically go around and look for different NPCs. Any NPC that has a floating exclamation mark above their head, you can actually meet and stuff. So, I think Okay, so I actually need to set the rewards for James to give you a greeting card. So basically you go find any NPC that has exclamation over their head, you meet up with them, and you do a quest for them. They'll give you a greeting card, and that basically adds. That's basically like you're meeting them technically, but you got to do a little favor for them to give you what you need. So you'll actually be collecting. Oh, I need to figure this out too, because it shouldn't be cutting off the bottom part, but you'll actually be getting greeting cards. You need 10 of them. Right now you can't actually fully finish this quest because there's not 10 NPCs in game yet. So, but I will make it to where James gives a greeting card as well. So, all right. So we should have 3 other NPCs that we can actually do some work for. Over here, Eric here. Alright, go pick up most of these quests here. I'm a little busy, but what's up? So that's just a generic message that it'll say, so you'll see that every time. I might try to make it to where it shows a different message every time, so it's not so repetitive. But for now, it gets the job done, so. Alright, this quest is a missing love letter. I seem to have misplaced something very important. It's a love letter I've been writing. I need to take the I've part. It's a love letter I've been writing for quite some time. I just came out here for some fresh air, and when I pulled out the love letter, a bird flew down and took it. I really don't know what to do. It took me days to write this letter. If I could just find some way or someone to help me get the love letter back, hey, maybe you could help me out with this. Try killing a couple of birds, and maybe one of them will have a love letter for you. So kill the seagulls until you find a love letter. Alright, so I'm actually going to rewrite some parts of that, so it's actually readable. For the most part, it's okay though. So let's see. A letter. Okay. Quotes here. Alright. So let's accept that. So as I said, the rewards and XP are actually just placeholders right now. So, all right. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go grab a couple other quests from these people as well. 2 other quests I can grab, and then pretty much finish all the quests for now. Oh, wrong place. Keep doing that. I keep going to the bank, thinking that that is the general store. So anyways, inside here, I'll show you guys real quick. You can basically just store your items. So any different items that you actually have, you can store, and this basically goes across all your characters, so you can grab stuff when you actually need it. So, all right, let's see if we can get out of here now, because I tried to teleport out and it didn't teleport me out. There we go. All right. Alright, so other things you can interact with are actually the vending machines. So you can actually buy things from these. This sells soda, and this one sells snacks. So, and essentially food's going to heal you and give you stamina. And stamina currently is only being used for when you use your weapons, or when you use certain skills that you actually have. Oh, let's see. Alright, quests. Hey there, you look like you're new around here. Are you possible? Okay, so there's a typo there. So, all right. Are you possibly looking for some work? Because I have plenty. If so, then I have some work. I need done. My shipment of cooked bass is running late. So if you could bring me 10 cooked bass, then I'd not only be very grateful, but would also be willing to give you some of the profit. If you do a good job, then I might have more work for you in the future. Now, that's enough talking. I better get back to work now. So, alright, sweet. Head to the docks and catch 10 bass. Alright, cool. That's actually gonna take a few minutes to catch the bass, but should be okay. So there's one other guy we can interact with, so he's gonna be more towards the beach, so I have a couple different types of quests that I want to add in, but I just need to make sure that I can actually make them work before I do that. So, alright, so let's get a little closer to this guy. There we go. What do you want? Alright. There's no need to stare at me. I mean, most people do. Nobody stops to say hi or anything. They just walk past me like I don't exist, but I guess you stop, which means you might be different. I'm sorry if I seem a bit bitter or grumpy. I just haven't had anything to eat in days. It's a hard life out here on the streets, and I don't mean to bother you, but maybe you could bring me something to eat. The blueberry pie sounds really good right now. Alright, so we have to gather some blueberries and then purchase a pie dish from the general store to make blueberry pie. So we also have to purchase dough as well. So later on, I haven't actually done it yet, but you know, certain foods that you craft will actually be better than, you know, just picking berries off a tree and eating those, or buying certain things in the store. So, but I haven't decided if items you can craft will be sold in the store yet, or can be bought in the store yet. Maybe, but probably at a higher price. So, I should probably go buy some hot dogs because these seagulls are going to attack me when I try to fish. So, I don't think I have any blueberries. So, actually, let's get some blueberries real quick because I can craft a blueberry pie pretty quickly. I think I just need 3 blueberries, or 2 blueberries, one of those two. So each area, each island you go into, somewhere on the island there will be a crafting table. I'll probably mark that on the map. So once you get closer, it'll have a floating exclamation mark as well, so you know you can interact with it. So something else I want to do is just have like random items you can actually interact with. So if you see like a letter or something like that, you could just, you know, double click it or press a button, interact with it, and it might have something actually written on it, something like that. So I want it to be meaningful, so it might actually be something wrote on there that has a hidden message in it and then kind of leads you to a hidden area or something like that. So haven't actually gotten to that yet, but that's just kind of some of the ideas going through my head with that. Oh, blueberries. So even if you fail to like get any blueberries, you still actually gain experience every time. So, and currently every resource like fishing, wood cutting, gathering, mining, they all give the same amount of player experience, and they also give the same amount of experience for that particular skill. It just actually isn't being displayed down at the bottom. I haven't set that up yet. So I'm not sure if I want to make it to where higher level things give more experience. I probably will do something like that. That way it's a little bit more rewarding and you're not just getting the same experience, because the levels do get a little grindy past level 5. So the max level for like harvesting, fishing, mining, gathering right now is 10. And then that'll actually increase later on. So, but for this update that I'm working on, it's just going to be 10. So, but it should still take quite a while to get there. Actually, I played for a while myself on a different character, and I haven't hit level 10 yet. So, and that's after playing for a few hours. I don't think we're gonna need daylight, and I don't think it has anything to do with the server. I think I need to actually restart the client that I'm on right now. Alright, so we should have enough blueberries. Alright, I actually hate gathering blueberries, so it takes so long to gather. We need to go to the general store. So I actually started off with quite a bit of money. Actually, I'm not sure. I should have only started off with like 200. So, but from quests you kind of gain quite a bit. Obviously, it'll depend on the quest and the difficulty, and that'll all be based on what the reward is going to be like. So, the harder the quest, the more difficult it is, the better the rewards. Technically, the easier it is, the lower the rewards will be. So we're gonna need this. Also, gonna need 10 matches as well. So we bought that. We need 1 pie dish as well. Alright, cool. sit back out. So this black screen you're seeing is technically a loading screen. I'm actually going to probably have something a little more on there so you don't just feel like you're on a black screen. So, or you don't feel like your game froze or something like that, which is definitely possible, but hasn't actually happened to me yet. What are we doing here? Oh, we're going to make our pie dish real quick just so we can complete this quest. All right, craft all your goodies here. So it's gonna be dough. We only need to drag one of these over. Actually, I think it's, is it one? I think it's two. I'm not sure actually. Let's see, pie dish. Oh, okay, so it's just one. All right, cool. So for example, if you just drag one blueberry over, and say you have, you know, four dough, 4 pie dishes, and 4 blueberries, you can just keep clicking the craft button. You don't have to keep dragging them over or anything like that. So currently crafting has no times on it, no timer on it to craft anything. I don't really know if I'm going to add that, since you actually have to come and find the crafting table, which takes time, but maybe I will. So I don't know, haven't really decided on that just yet. So alright, so we showed the blueberry pie, sweet. Guy likes to stand behind this light. Still be able to interact with him. Guess not. Come on, I need you to move, buddy. Alright. Alright, so we're done doing stuff for him, and we should have got another greeting card. Yeah, we have one here. We completed any other quests? No, we haven't completed any other quests yet, so. Alright, so let's make our way down to the beach. Oh crap, I didn't buy any hot dogs. So currently hot dogs do heal. I haven't set like a specific amount yet. I just added them in for testing purposes because these birds were killing me and it was bothering me quite a bit. So let's just buy a few of these guys here. Hot dog stand, actually expensive. I need to adjust the price on them as well. Like 30 of these. I'm definitely in type 13. Oh, okay. I'm guessing 13 is the max I can buy, so. Interesting. Alright, there we go. And for some reason I have no health, so I don't know what's up with that. Let's just heal up real quick. Alright, cool. So now we're going to go catch our bass so that we can cook 10 bass. The cooking part is easy, it's just catching them that takes a little bit of time, so. So any of these trees out here you can actually chop down. Each tree, some of the trees are different that just don't have the actual assets in yet. They're being worked on right now by my artist. So, and you can actually cut down these coconut trees as well once you get to the right level. So, all right. So that bird's gonna come over here in a minute, probably attack me. It likes to harass me. Did this last time, so. I have to organize my inventory like just a little bit because I just hate when it's unorganized, so it drives me crazy. I don't really need the blueberries. I don't really need the bat wings. I don't really need the trout. Food can sit up here, and the pet can sit at the bottom. All right, it's a little bit better for me. All right, cool. So currently most of these animations don't have their own sound effects yet. So like mining, there's no mining sound yet. So that's something I still need to do. Add a lot of different sounds into the game still. So and there's my lower light again. All right, so I actually need to kill this bird here. That's something else you can do. So I know the animation was actually going to still play. Didn't do that yesterday. So. But something else I need to fix is I kind of stuck with the anime. I broke the animation here, so let me actually notate that down. So when you get attacked, it should actually stop, like cancel the animation and stop you from fishing. So all right, so that's there. Kind of a good way to do both quests because I actually have to kill seagulls too. So this guy will keep respawning, and I can just keep killing him while I get my fishing done as well. So. So this spot, fishing spot level 1, I can only catch 2 different types of fish, trout and bass, and then other spots you can actually catch more fish and different types of fish. So I won't say because I don't actually want to spoil it. Okay, I was wondering who's attacking. I guess my dog's actually fighting for me, so that's cool. That money, thank you. I'm actually gonna pick my dog up though. Alright, I'm actually gonna fish down here. Only because I like the way the animation looks from this side, so. Disable the chat here. Attacked again. So I'm actually gonna catch this last fish, then I'm actually gonna restart my client real quick and then get back to it and see if I don't have any changes in the day-night system. So wait a second. Not the what? Nope, it's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking for either. Whoops. Alright, let me go ahead and do this now. Quick. Close out of that. Lovely black screen there. And let's relaunch it. Of course, it's not going to capture the right window, so let me fix this real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Just a second. Alright, there we go. For some reason, didn't want to let me switch screens back, so sorry. Alright, so we'll see if we see any changes in the daylight now. So I actually don't know what's going on with it, so I need to do some more tests with it. What are we doing? We're actually fishing. But let me kill this guy here since he attacked me. So some of these animations still need work, as you can see. It's kind of annoying that he grabs a gun and lets go, so that's something that needs to be fixed as well. So, but that will come when I'm doing more character development type of thing. So, let's open this stuff back up here and let's close the chat off here. So, all right, sweet. All right, so it looks like it's actually starting to transition correctly. So I think I just need to relog. That was my problem. Well, I needed to reload the game, so. Crap. So another thing right now, when birds attack, they don't actually make a sound or anything, so you don't really know if, you know, if you're being attacked or not unless you're actually paying attention. So that's definitely something I want to get in, because it's kind of annoying when you're fishing and you get attacked, you don't actually know you're being attacked, and then you end up dying. So you kind of have to pay attention. Alright, so I'm not going to turn my light back on because it looks like it's actually starting to get a little bit lighter now. So 6, okay. So as you level up, you gain skill points. So skill points can actually be used to just unlock different skills in here. I'm actually planning on redesigning this entire menu and just the overall setup altogether. So it's a little, I don't know, I don't like the way it looks. Like all this extra space right here could be used for something else. So, alright, so still need a couple more fish before we can knock out this other quest. Hopefully one of these seagulls will drop a love letter in the process and we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. And I'll show you guys what the mining caves look like as well. Right. So I think in these fishing spots we'll only ever catch 1 of each fish. So you might catch 1 trout, 1 bass, but you'll never catch like 4 trout or anything like that. Just 1 of each. So I actually have to go back and look how I set it up. So, oh god, he might kill me. There we go. Oh, no love letter. Alright. So even after you finish the love letter quest, you can still get love letters. So you can actually just sell them if you want. They're not really worth anything at this time. But I'm planning on using them for some other things throughout the game. So it would be worth saving at some point. But right now, they're just used for that particular quest. So thinking about adding a quest shop in. So as you complete quests, you get quest points, and you can actually buy certain items in the quest shop. So something I'm thinking about doing. You can also use that for events as well. So special event quests or whatever that give double the normal amount of quest points. I think most of the stuff that'll be in there will probably be like cosmetics, and I'd actually probably just be a mixture of everything. So. But you'll have to earn your quest points no matter what. So, yeah, I saw you coming over here. It's actually getting light now, so it's actually nice. So, and all this is online, so you can actually do this with other players and chat and all that good fun stuff. So, it is an all online game. So. Alright, we are close. 1 more fish and we are done fishing for a little bit at least. So, and like, you don't have to sit new quests if you don't want to. You could honestly sit and fish all day or woodcut all day and you'll level up just like that too. So now when you do quests, you obviously get more experience than you would just standing in one spot fishing. But you could potentially make more money fishing than doing quests. So crap, I'm about to die. No, I'm good. Oh, look at that, we got a love letter. See, sweet, it worked out. So all we need is 1 more, and then we can craft, and then we can basically knock out both quests, and then that's pretty much it. So found a good amount of small bugs that need to be fixed. So oh, there we go. That's the 10th one. So all right, let's go head over, close this resource window out. So a good thing, like when you're wood cutting or gathering or anything like that, any type of harvesting or fishing, that resource window will pop up. You can close it every time like you go to harvest. So like if I went to harvest this bush, whenever there's something there, the resource window will pop up. But if you just leave it open like I did, it makes it a lot easier. So you don't actually have to keep going, like waiting for it to open up or double clicking it to open up again because it's already open. So it's a little more efficient. So we should have, oh, you know what, we can't even finish this quest because we didn't chop down any wood, so we actually need 10 oak logs as well. So we can actually finish the love letter quest, so let's go do that. And then chop down some oak logs too. So let's see what we're doing here. Heal up real quick, just in case one of these birds tries to catch me slipping here. So, alright, love letter, cool. So he should have gave me a greeting card. Yeah. Are these not stacking? They're not stacking. No wonder. I should be able to make them stack. There we go. Alright, cool. So let me put this down here. Alright, sweet. So now we're going to go do some wood cutting. So let's get our axe on, and we're just going to go to this tree right here since it's right next to the crafting table. And it shouldn't probably only take us about 5 minutes or less to actually get these 10 logs in. So beehives are technically harder to get. They're actually going to have some value to them, and use them to make honey and just different things as you progress through. So, and some of the higher level trees might drop some different items later on. I haven't actually done that yet. They're set up, but I haven't decided on which like other items, like valuable items, they might drop. So just like birds, right now they only drop a love letter, but later on they might drop like feathers or eggs or something like that. So you might be able to use the egg and turn that into like a bird pet or something like that. So I haven't fully decided. Okay, we have 6. I haven't decided exactly how obtaining pets is going to work yet. You do get a free pet when you're when you complete, you know, a full tutorial. They can fight for you and all that good stuff. So, but I also want to try to come up with a way for you to get other pets, but I don't want to make it to where you can just buy them. So that way they'll have some type of value to them. Alright, so hopefully this will be the last one, and then I can have 10 oak logs and be all set. Look at that. Alright, sweet. And we should have enough matches too, so we should be able to create enough campfires. So we got 10 of these, so drag that over, and then we got 10 of these, and we can literally just do this, and now we have 10 campfires. So bring that over along with my bass here, and cooked bass. That's, I'm actually going to change the image, but right now it's just a placeholder. So lots of placeholders, lots and lots of placeholders, but my main goal is functionality, and then, you know, get the placeholders taken care of. So as long as things are working fine, then the images can come later. Alright, cool. So we have the cooked bass, so we could technically eat this bass. I'm not sure if I don't think I set it up to be to where you could eat it yet. So we did love letter. Oh, okay, so we gotta head down here. Almost went in the bank. Almost. It was pretty close. I'll navigate down here. So right now you don't actually lose any stamina when you fish or anything like that, and maybe I'll do that later on, but I just didn't want it to be too, like, I don't know, like too much, too excessive, I guess, because then you constantly have to eat, you constantly be spending money. Let me complete that. Alright, cool. So I got my next greeting card, so 3 greeting cards. So that is pretty much all the quests. Eventually, like, this guy will have more quests. All these NPCs that you see me interact with will have plenty of quests to do and stuff once I get down and add some more quests for them. Alright, cool. Let's see. So there will be some hidden things on the island. I haven't added those in yet. I haven't decided exactly what they will be. But there'll be things that you'll just have to find just walking around exploring and whatnot. So this is the armory here. It's actually not done yet. I haven't done the interior yet because I haven't done character development yet. So once I start doing that, that's when I'll start introducing new armor sets and you know, new weapons and stuff like that. So and then this is a weapon shop right here. So same thing with what I just said. Not until character development, most likely. So I may do the interiors, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't actually fully decided. So like currently with wood cutting, there's only 4 different trees. So you know, the final tree is level 10, and you know, the other trees are just in between levels, basically. And this is the same with bushes. So berries will probably be used to make like potions or something like that, so you can heal your character. something along those lines, or create some type of poison or something like that. So, and then you have your different fishing spots, which are all scattered around. So this is level 5 fishing, and then level 10 fishing is more over to the right side here. So, and then I'll show you guys the mines. So I built this area in mind because I was going to put something here, and then I changed my mind. So right now I have no idea what this area is going to be used for just yet. So, but it's big and empty, and it's bothering me because there's just nothing there. It needs to be something there. So these are the caves here, as you can see. So let's go inside. So do a quick walk through the caves, and I think that'll probably be about it actually. So I'm actually going to hop into development stuff off stream and knock out some of these bugs, and then a couple other things I have planned for the day. So as you're coming through here, you'll need to click on each rock. It doesn't actually tell you which ore you get from each rock, so it's something you'll have to learn as you go. All the rocks pretty much look the same, but they give different resources. So, and when it's nighttime, the caves actually do get dark. And just like on the outside of the island, there will be hidden areas, hidden entrances inside the caves, so it's something to look for later on. So, but essentially each cave is set for different levels. So that first cave is for like level 1 through 3, and this one's level so it's level 1 through 2, and this one's level 3 through 5. As you progress, you find the higher level rocks. So the higher level the rock, the more it's worth, and also probably when we get more into crafting, the higher tier rock. So like if it's an excellent rock, then it'll be better used for crafting like better armor and stuff like that. So like for just as an example of so that's a cave up there, can't get to it, right? So you kind of have to look around, see what you can find, and maybe when you get close, door actually appears. You can't see it because this is here, but door appears. You can teleport in. So some of the caves will actually be hidden like that. So you actually have to find them and whatnot. So, and then I want to have a lot of breakable objects, or let's say lootable objects, that will give you different things. Haven't decided what exactly they're going to give you yet. But like these crates will be breakable. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the explosive barrels quite yet, but you'll see lots of different things you can break or search. So maybe dumpsters and trash cans you can actually search through and see what you can find. Like I said, I haven't actually decided on. Oh, I actually need to put collisions here. So look at that, found a bug. So let me notate that actually. So a lot of small things. So I'll probably do more of these test playthroughs. I just kind of started yesterday. I decided, let me just go ahead and do a playthrough, and I realized I found a lot of bugs. So it's something I'm going to add to my list of things to do now, is just to do a playthrough every now and then, see what bugs I can find, and just kind of knock out those bugs. That way they don't get pushed out and released. Although I know there's going to be a couple of bugs that get thrown out there. So. So aside from quests, you can mine as much as you want, get your mining level up, fish as much as you want, and in the next release there'll be plenty more things to craft and things to actually do than what's in here right now. So, but this actually hasn't been released and won't be released for a while anyway, so not until it's ready. So the goal is to fill it with some content so that you can actually get a feel for what the game is really going to be like, and then basically build on top of this foundation. So on and so forth, taking some player feedback and make adjustments where we need to make adjustments, and then just keep going until we get out of pre-alpha into alpha. So alright, I mean that basically covers pretty much everything for now until next time. Yep, so that pretty much covers everything for now until next time. For those of you who may just be popping in the stream wondering what this is, City of Freeroam. It's an online game that I'm actually creating. I will drop some links in the chat for anyone interested in checking it out. Currently there's a tutorial available. Looks completely different from what it looks like now. So don't have too high expectations just yet. So this is actually my bigger release that I'm planning on throwing out there and stuff. So but yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.